Three people have been killed during the latest anti-coup demonstrations in Myanmar as thousands take to the street in ongoing defiance of curfews there. Witnesses say two of the victims died after police used shotguns and stun grenades to disperse crowds. At least one person was killed at a protest in a town south of Yangon. Police and military have now reportedly killed more than 50 people since the February 1st coup. Let's go live now to Stephen Han. He's the organiser of the Myanmar Students Association, planning a protest against the coup this weekend. Thanks very much for your time, Stephen. Obviously, very concerning situation and no real sign of any breakthrough yet. The military still using a very, overly strong response and many deaths involved here.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, you're right. The military hasn't backed down on their crackdowns yet. I'm hearing day by day the atrocities and the crime against humanity it has been increasing, and the situation is becoming more and more dire on the ground. Yeah.
What do you think of the Australian government's response? It's suspended the military-to-military links. There wasn't a great deal of cooperation there, but they've suspended that now. Is there anything else you want to see from the Morrison government?
Yes, so I welcome the announcement from the Australian government on the suspension of the military cooperation with the Myanmar military. But I also believe that Australia can do more on this matter. With Australia's record of a good record of advocating for human rights, I think Australia should be taking a leading role in taking considerations of what's happening in Myanmar and taking accounts on those who are cracking down and bringing them to justice, I guess.
I know you have family in Myanmar, in Yangon, I believe. What's the mood like among your family members?
Yeah, so my family stay in Rangoon, and basically they stay in an area where a lot of mass protests happen, and they can hear sound bombs and tear gases going off the whole day, and gunshots, live ammunition being used all over the place. So yesterday, in the area that I grew up in, where I lived before, basically police were seizing the whole suburbs, and the protesters couldn't get out of the area, and they were banging door by door to arrest protesters the whole night. So everyone is living in fear day and night, and yeah, that's a very dire situation there.
A terrible situation. Stephen Han, will stay in touch with you from the Myanmar Students Association. Thank you for that.